May I have your attention, please? Good morning, graduands, friends, and honoured guests. My name is Donald McEwen, and I'm the chaplain to the university, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to this graduation ceremony at the University of St Andrews on this exciting day for you. Presiding at today's graduation ceremony is the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Dame Sally Mapstone. This ceremony is taking place in the Younger Hall, officially opened in 1929. The Younger Hall is the university's venue for graduations and most formal ceremonies. In a few moments, the academic procession will enter the hall. To welcome the academic procession, St Salvator's Chapel Choir will lead us in singing the Gaudeamus. Please do join in. The words can be found in your programme. Now, should the fire alarm sound, please remain seated. The alarm will be silenced and staff will immediately investigate the cause of the activation. Should an evacuation be necessary, the alarm will then sound continuously and you will be advised of the need to evacuate. Staff will direct you accordingly. Please follow staff direction and leave the hall by the most appropriate exit. In the unlikely event that any other form of disruption occurs that requires you to take action, an announcement will be made from this stage to advise you on the actions you need to take. Staff will be on hand to assist you. Please follow their instructions. At the end of the graduation ceremony, all our new graduates will join the academic procession, leaving the Younger Hall and walking along North Street and entering St Salvator's Quadrangle through the archway. To supporters, please wait until all our new graduates have left the hall. Ushers will then show you to the nearest exits. Outside, you will be directed to the quad where you will be able to join our new graduates. Please ensure your mobile phone is switched off or at least is set to silent. You are welcome to take pictures and video, but please stay seated to do so. And now, to capture this unique moment, our official photographer will take a picture of those graduating today before the ceremony begins.
Good morning. Are we ready for this, are we? I like my camera for today. I can see everybody in the hall, so there's no hiding places. So I want to see the smiles. Okay, here we go. Very nice. Oh, come on, make my job easy. That's it, very nice. One more. Perfect. Congratulations. Enjoy your day. Thank you.
You usually gets a wee round of applause. Why don't you do that for him? Totally spontaneous. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope you enjoy the graduation ceremony. As you're able, please rise for the Gaudeamus. Oremus. Omnipotens et aeterne Deus, actiones nostras omnes aspirando praeveni, et adjuvando prosequere, ut cuncta nostra operatio, et praesertim hoc quod nunc agridimur opus, a te incipiat et per te queptum finiatur, quotenus sanctum nomen tuum glorificemus, et misericordia tua vitam aeternam consequamur. Per Iesum Christum, Dominum nostrum. Amen.
Please be seated. Good morning, everyone. It is my happy duty as Principal and Vice-Chancellor to welcome you all to this summer graduation ceremony at the University of St. Andrews. I am delighted that all of you can share in the joy of today's ceremony. Graduation is the highlight of our academic year. At these ceremonies, students are awarded their degrees and people of distinction are honoured. We orient our academic calendar around these celebrations, and they are a tradition that speaks to the heart of our institutional mission. It is also a pleasure to welcome you to the Younger Hall, a fitting setting for the celebration of our graduates' achievements. This well-loved venue has been the home of our graduation ceremonies since its initial opening in 1929. Today's graduands will cross the Younger Hall stage in a style that unites them with the students who, for almost a century, crossed it before them, and also, of course, with the students who crossed our stages in the 5 centuries before that. This year, however, marks a moment of significant transition for the University of St. Andrews. Many of you will know that our former Chancellor, the late Right Honourable Lord Campbell of Pittenweem, died in September of last year. His loss has been felt keenly across the university, where for nearly 20 years he served St. Andrews with a mixture of integrity and courtesy, leaving a lasting mark on our ceremonial life and on all who witnessed his steady and generous presence. We have since welcomed new stewardship. In February of this year, Dame Anne Pringle was elected to serve as our next Chancellor. A distinguished diplomat and former British ambassador to Russia, Dame Anne brings to the Chancellorship a wealth of experience, discernment, and public service of the highest order. Her ties to St. Andrews are both deep and enduring. As an alumna of this university, graduating with a Master of Arts with honours in French and German in 1977, and through her exemplary leadership as Senior Governor of the University Court from 2016 to 2020. It is therefore especially fitting that her installation as Chancellor should take place during this afternoon's ceremony in this week of celebration, where we gather to honour achievement, continuity, and renewal. In welcoming Dame Anne at that ceremony, we mark not only the beginning of a new chapter in our ceremonial life, but also the continuation of a tradition sustained by those who serve this university with distinction and care. The broader graduation tradition which we observe today has indeed taken place at St. Andrews since the 2nd decade of the 15th century, when the university was founded, and some of the rituals that were established in the 1400s remain an integral part of the ceremony. These rituals honour our history and signify the assumption of each graduand's place within an institution that has done as much as any other to shape our modern world. We are Scotland's first and foremost university, the 3rd oldest in the English-speaking world and one of the 25 oldest still operating. Across 613 years, students and academics have gathered here to build and disseminate knowledge, and their ambition has proven resilient to the challenges mounted against them. the religious and political regimes that have reared and crumbled, the pandemics and wars that have beaten at the doors. Ours is not, however, a story of survival, but of leadership. St. Andrews has been at the vanguard of political, cultural, and intellectual developments since our inception, and our people have steered the hands of monarchs and parliaments since our earliest days. And we are now committed to securing the future of our institution for the next 600 years. This is the aim of the university's Making Waves campaign, launched in autumn 2024, and about which you can find out more in your copy of today's programme. The importance of our town predates the university's foundation. St. Andrews was the ecclesiastical capital of medieval Scotland. The 12th century cathedral, the remnants of which will look upon the graduation procession at the end of this ceremony, was the largest and most revered building of its time, a centre for pilgrimage, home to Scotland's senior bishop, and consecrated on completion in the presence of Robert the Bruce in 1318. University instruction commenced here in May 1410, when our founder, Bishop Henry Wardlaw, invited a delegation of scholars, led by Lawrence of Lindores, a philosopher of renown, to the town. And university status was formalized when Pope Benedict XIII issued papal bulls from Peniscola in August 1413, which were met by great jubilation when carried into town the following February. Walter Bower, a graduate of this university and the major chronicler of 15th century Scotland, described the foundation of the university in his Latin chronicle of Scottish history, the Scotti Chronicon, which also recounts the origins of the town and evinces its place at the heart of our cultural imagination. Legend has it that St. Rule was born in circa 300 AD and was a bishop in Patras, Greece, when he was visited one evening by an angel who instructed him to take the bones of St. Andrew far from the reach of the Roman Emperor Constantine the Great. St. Rule brought the relics, which constituted one tooth, one kneecap, one humerus, and 3 fingers from St. Andrew's right hand, to what Bower describes as the islands situated in the ocean beneath the setting sun. And it is around these relics that the religious and academic communities in St. Andrews, which have proven so formative for contemporary Scotland, developed, with St. Andrew later becoming the nation's patron saint. The legendary origins of our town and university imbued St. Andrews with a literary sensibility that continues to this day, and our community has been a crucible for literary creativity throughout its 600 years. Walter Bower's mantle was assumed by 2 alumni later in the 15th century, William Dunbar and Gavin Douglas, who graduated in 1479 and 1494, respectively, and who together constitute 2 of the most significant poetic voices of early modern Scotland. Dunbar and Douglas's use of Scots was foundational for much literature that followed. Dunbar's poetry, ranging from the profoundly devotional to the deliciously bawdy, was among the first items printed in Scotland by the Edinburgh printers Chapman and Miller in 1508, and Douglas was the first translator of Virgil's Latin Aeneid into Scots, completing this in 1513. These were the first in a long line of distinguished writers at our university, including in the 16th century one who would become principal of St. Leonard's College, George Buchanan, the most significant Latin poet of his time. Buchanan was, amongst many occupations, a tutor to Mary Queen of Scots and later King James VI of Scotland, and wrote a number of royal poems and masques, including a special commission for the wedding of Mary to Lord Darnley in 1565. Later generations were equally influential. The first major printed anthology of Scottish Latin poetry, Deliciae Poetarum Scotorum, was sponsored by graduate and early philanthropist of our university, John Scott in 1637. And while we cannot claim to have educated Robert Burns, who lived degree-less to his end days, St Andrews was the academic home of the Scottish poet Robert Fergusson, who studied here from 1765 to 1768, and whom Burns held in higher esteem than all other writers. Literary life has thrived here in more recent centuries, and literary translation in particular was taken up by Willa Muir, an early female graduate of our university in 1910, who, with her husband Edwin, translated works by such luminaries as Hermann Brock and Franz Kafka. The literary culture that the Muirs perpetuated complemented the research activities of our School of English, which today hosts some of the world's most foremost literary scholars, along with some of its most celebrated literary practitioners. We are highly distinctive in accommodating poets, dramatists, and creatives, including Scottish Macker Professor Peter Mackay, Professor Don Patterson, OBE, Professor Zinni Harris, and Ms. Dina Naeri, whose combination of creative ingenuity with critical rigor draws out the best of the uniquely artistic academic culture that had its origins in our foundation. Returning now to today's ceremony and the rituals which connect us to our forebears. The first of these you have already witnessed when St. Salvator's Chapel Choir initiated proceedings with a rendition of the Gaudeamus, and the university chaplain, the Reverend Dr. Donald McEwen, delivered the opening prayer. As Vice-Chancellor, I preside over these ceremonies and am invested with the authority to award degrees, the presentation of which will immediately follow this introduction. The conferral of awards at bachelor's, master's, and doctoral level will constitute the core of this ceremony. I will confer degrees both on those many students who are present and on the smaller number of those who are unable to attend and who are thus graduated in absentia. As that phrase indicates, these rituals are conducted partly in Latin, following St. Andrew's tradition. For all graduands listed in this ceremony, present or absent, I will call upon the dean of the respective faculty and ask them to present each graduand for their award in turn. And I will then confer the degree with Latin phrases, one of which, for example, translates as, "I raise you to the rank of Master of Arts, and to symbolize this, I place upon you this cap." To most, though, I will simply say, "Et super te," meaning, "and upon you too." The precise moment of graduation occurs when the graduate's cap, or birrettum, which I will be utilizing, touches the head of the graduand. This academic cap has been used in every ceremony since December 1696, when it was acquired from a St. Andrew's tailor, and it symbolizes the ascension of our graduands into graduates and their assumption of an equal place within our alumni community. When the conferrals are complete, St. Salvator's Chapel Choir will return to deliver a musical interlude, and we are thankful both to the choir and their director, Claire Innes-Hopkins, for the felicity they bring to this occasion. We will then proceed directly to one of the highlights of these ceremonies, the presentation of honorary awards, with the conferral of an honorary doctorate upon today's guest of honor, Professor Geoffrey Grimmett. To close our ceremony, it is tradition to invite a member of the university to address our new graduates, wish them well as they progress to the next stage of their lives, and offer some final words of inspiration and congratulation. Today's guest speaker is Professor Kirsty Ball from the Business School. The ceremony will then conclude with the benediction and the graduation procession. At St. Andrews, the academics and professional staff who have supported you, our graduands, are immensely proud of your accomplishments. But this ritual does not mark the end of your association with St. Andrews. You are joining a vital community of alumni who have positively shaped the world around them for 613 years and who support one another in the present. So while you are graduating, you are not leaving our community, but taking the next step in your St. Andrew's experience. And it is our sincere hope that you will continue to engage as a St. Andrean throughout your life. Decanus Facultatis Artium.
Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the degree of Master of Arts with Honours, Carmen Chinemra.
Te ad gradum magistri artium promovio, cuius rei in symbolum super te hoc beretum impono.
Avery Eisman.
Et super te.
Elise McCallum.
Et super te.
Mark McGettigan.
Et super te.
Ellen Rowlett.
Et super te.
Alex Yu.
Et super te.
Emma Brown.
Et super te.
Valentine Salinger.
Et super te.
Aria Barnett.
Et super te.
Helena Chowdhury Westlake.
Et super te.
Reese Harriott.
Et super te.
Indiana Gould.
Et super te.
Chase Jackson.
Et super te.
Callista Lodwick.
Et super te.
Liliana Piotrowska.
Et super te.
Rebecca Reed.
Et super te.
Macy Waltz.
Et super te.
Lily Ewing.
Et super te.
Abigail Young.
Et super te.
Fern Titcomb.
Et super te.
Emily Dale.
Et super te.
Luna Ortiz Merzweiler.
Et super te.
Emma Leggio.
Et super te.
Liliana Mitchell.
Et super te.
Molly Russell.
Et super te.
Alexandra Crease.
Et super te.
Calla Davies.
Et super te.
Sophia Dex.
Et super te.
Ian Dunderdale.
Et super te.
Matthew Harvey Gay.
Et super te.
Clem Hurst.
Et Superte.
Sophie Johnson Ferguson.
Et Superte.
Aubrey McCants.
Et Superte.
William O'Neill.
Et Superte.
Ace Rockman.
Et Superte.
Omar Sanya.
Et Superte.
Fenella Stone.
Et Superte.
Albert Zurinaki Campos.
Et Superte.
Dylan Swain.
Et Superte.
Luke Taylor.
Et Superte.
Clara Williams.
Et Superte.
Carla Longo.
Et Superte.
Dia Bansal.
Et Superte.
Ariane Chakraborty.
Et Superte.
Sophie Douglas.
Et Superte.
Platon Fakas.
Et Superte.
Adam Jackson.
Et Superte.
Sophia Ma.
Et Superte.
Udit Mathur.
Et Superte.
Monica Oliver Alonso.
Et Superte.
Rowan Paris.
Et Superte.
Hector Revel.
Et Superte.
Matthew Roger.
Et Superte.
Amanjit Singh.
Et Superte.
Victoria Castro.
Et Superte.
Ro Chi Chang.
Et Superte.
Fergus Jones.
Et Superte.
Chan Hoi Tik Umar.
Et Superte.
Kiara Amir.
Et Superte.
Mohammed Karim Anaptawi.
Et Superte.
Rosalind Bates.
Et Superte.
Valentina Bianchessi.
Et Superte.
Thomas Carey.
Et Superte.
Giorgio Carillas.
Et Superte.
George Davies.
Et Superte.
Victoria Davila.
Et Superte.
Jonathan Hammer.
Et Superte.
Maya Kanan.
Et Supete.
Catherine McGregor.
Et Supete.
Cornelia McDowell.
Et Supete.
Rihanna Ryan.
Et Supete.
Petra Nesser.
Et Supete.
Ariana O'Rourke.
Et Supete.
Mila Pollock.
Et Supete.
Patricia Solans Prestamo.
Et Supete.
Gwendolina Spiarelli.
Et Supete.
Nicole Tete.
Et Supete.
Oliver Webb.
Et Supete.
Benjamin Weston.
Et Supete.
Priscilla Ago.
Et Supete.
Alistair Cantley.
Et Supete.
Adam Martin Carlson.
Et Supete.
Jackson Chilson.
Et Supete.
Victor Copperman.
Et Supete.
Lorenzo Dragonetti.
Et Supete.
Julian Fries Binder.
Et Supete.
Sanvi Guliani.
Et Supete.
Natasha Hankinson Lawley.
Et Supete.
Summer Kay.
Et Supete.
Moa Kula.
Et Supete.
Anastasia Link.
Et Supete.
Theo Marcinier.
Et Supete.
Chiamaka Mezu.
Et Supete.
Ben Priest.
Et Supete.
Gregorio Ricci.
Et Supete.
Christo Sagi.
Et Supete.
Florian Zivka.
Et Supete.
Torkel Symington.
Et Supete.
Elizabeth Scroop.
Et Supete.
Robbie Innes.
Et Supete.
Connor Glynn.
Et Supete.
Paul Hallman.
Et Supete.
Franco Canan.
Et Supete.
Story Lynch.
Et Supete.
Yusuf Shafiq Menesi.
Et Superte.
Gail Stewart.
Et Superte.
Hope Tredget.
Et Superte.
Flynn Whitaker.
Et Superte.
Maggie Cahill.
Et Superte.
Veronica Chiarivalli.
Et Superte.
Ian Cunningham.
Et Superte.
Camilla Hanley.
Et Superte.
Thomas Longstaff.
Et Superte.
Combe Nagellan.
Et Superte.
Harry Price.
Et Superte.
Victor Przeborowski.
Et Superte.
Wilson Sugang.
Et Superte.
Chen Ling Chu.
Et Superte.
Rahul Dev.
Et Superte.
Lana Wallace.
Et Superte.
Megu Ohira.
Et Superte.
Sebastian Carruthers.
Et Superte.
Gabriel Donner.
Et Superte.
Logan Elliott.
Et Superte.
Hannah Greaves.
Et Superte.
Ellen Sloss.
Et Superte.
Callum Foreman.
Et Superte.
Piotr Kalamba.
Et Superte.
Benjamin Lynch.
Et Superte.
Sebastian Marks.
Et Superte.
Aina Marquez Pla de la Sala.
Et Superte.
Aditya Misra.
Et Superte.
Christopher Nicholson.
Et Superte.
Yegor Potsaluyev.
Et Superte.
Jia Singh.
Et Superte.
Samuel Blair.
Et Superte.
Jack Donaldson.
Et Superte.
Moritz Ibe.
Et Superte.
Peter Nicholson.
Et Superte.
Chloe Reichy.
Et Superte.
Oscar Chakert.
Et Superte.
William Wrightson.
Et Superte.
Daniel Hatton,
Et Superte.
Avery Conweiser,
Et Superte.
Niamh Macbeth,
Et Superte.
Honor Richards,
Et Superte.
Panagiotis Maltazakis,
Et Superte.
Lily Aldgate,
Et Superte.
Eva Babegree,
Et Superte.
Kevin Banasic,
Et Superte.
Olivia Boscacci,
Et Superte.
Rachel Bowen,
Et Superte.
Lauren Braverman,
Et Superte.
Iona Brody,
Et Superte.
Lucy Callahan,
Et Superte.
Jacob Capone,
Et Superte.
Zara Chard,
Et Superte.
Timea Chobanu,
Et Superte.
Ellie Craig,
Et Superte.
Iwana Gorda,
Et Superte.
Lachlan Grant,
Et Superte.
Marcely Hogg,
Et Superte.
Ava Holmes,
Et Superte.
Parasikuna,
Et Superte.
Oliver Imrie Cook,
Et Superte.
Maya Ishak,
Et Superte.
Molly Jones,
Et Superte.
Daniel Kane,
Et Superte.
Fivos Krebs,
Et Superte.
Conal McKeown,
Et Superte.
Hugh McLaughlin,
Et Superte.
Zan McCordum,
Et Superte.
Fintan O'Regan,
Et Superte.
Shuen Shu Pan,
Et Superte.
Victoria Ramsey,
Et Superte.
Diana Sorensen,
Et Superte.
Nicoletta Talagani,
Et Superte.
Lauren Volkadov,
Et Superte.
Ella Warner,
Et Superte.
Ming Tin Wei.
Et Superte.
Caroline and Tony Pillay.
Et Superte.
Oscar Aylward.
Et Superte.
Nishka Dalmia.
Et Superte.
Paloma Georgiakopoulos Osia.
Et Superte.
Holly Govan.
Et Superte.
Jonathan Tarquinio.
Et Superte.
Parker Zander.
Et Superte.
Mariam McCowry.
Et Superte.
Elizabeth Copley.
Et Superte.
Elizabeth Kelly.
Et Superte.
Gwendolyn Madill.
Et Superte.
Alicia Murjani.
Et Superte.
Jessica Ogenekewe.
Et Superte.
Elisabetta Zamokavia.
Et Superte.
Amelia Anderson.
Et Superte.
Gavin Feller.
Et Superte.
Estelle Alexandre.
Et Superte.
Mackenzie Brennan.
Et Superte.
Eli Codispodi.
Et Superte.
Asli Sedef Divrik.
Et Superte.
Rebecca Farmer.
Et Superte.
Harriet Holden.
Et Superte.
Hannah Leary.
Et Superte.
Man Fei Lee.
Et Superte.
Aidan Line.
Et Superte.
Matilda Makowska.
Et Superte.
Eva Moriarty.
Et Superte.
Emily Nelson.
Et Superte.
Lillian Shipman.
Et Superte.
Bonnie White.
Et Superte.
Sarah Whiteman.
Et Superte.
Lucy Woods.
Et Superte.
Vice-Chancellor, I ask you to confer the degree in absentia on Campbell Abelo, Bethany Ackerman, Yoon J. Ha, Kennedy Cleck-Brubreg, Jessica Mitchell, Joseph Moller, William Nugent, Galang Nugroho, Maria Luisa Pinto de Sampaio y Melo do Amaral, Bronwyn Rusa, Harrison Rupp, Nazib Jahed, ija sun bauiju.
Eos absentes magistros artium renuncio.
Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the degree of Master of Letters, Walker Cox.
Te ad gradum magistri literarum promovio, cuius rei in symbolum super te hoc beretum impono.
Vice-Chancellor, I ask you to confer the degree in absentia on Matthew Gobble.
Eum absentem magistrum literarum renuncio.
Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the degree of Master of Philosophy, Chung Tao Xiao.
Te ad gradum magistri philosophiae promovio, cuius rei in symbolum super te hoc beretum impono.
Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy for a thesis entitled Bodies, Bonds and Boundaries, Corporeality and Social Status in the Latin Novels, Annabel Crawshaw Brown.
Te ad gradum doctoris philosophiae promovio, cuius rei in symbolum super te hoc beretum impono. Many congratulations, well done.
For a thesis entitled Commercial Exploitation in Classical Antiquity, a Comparative and Cognitive Analysis, Florence Felsheim.
Et super te. Congratulations.
For a thesis entitled The Romans and the Rational, a Cognitive Approach to Late Republican Ritual Infrastructure, Rebecca Hakamovich.
Et super te. Congratulations, Rebecca.
For a thesis entitled The Nostalgic Palimpsests, Golden Age and Its Intricacies in Latin Poetry from the Late Republic to the Early Empire, Siwan Mong.
Et super te. Many congratulations.
For a thesis entitled More Than Dutifulness, Pietas as a Social and Political Concept in the Roman Republic, 509 to 27 BCE, Sarah Prince.
Et super te. Congratulations, Sarah.
For a thesis entitled Topographies of Memory, Archaic Past and Augustan Present in Dionysius of Halicarnassus, Stefano Carlo Sala.
Et super te. Many congratulations, well done. I call upon Regius Professor Kenneth Faulkner of the School of Mathematics and Statistics.
Vice-Chancellor, it is my privilege to present for the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa, Professor Geoffrey Grimmett. The mathematical theory of probability goes back many centuries with its roots in analysing gambling games. Nowadays, however, probability is an indispensable tool for describing and understanding a wide range of phenomena across science and the humanities. Geoffrey is a world leader in mathematical probability, specialising in settings where a large number of small-scale random occurrences can result in dramatic large-scale changes. Such phase transitions, as they are known, occur in many situations. For example, a slight increase in the transmission rate of a disease may lead to an epidemic, or a small change in temperature can result in a sudden change in the magnetic properties of a metal. One key problem is, given a porous rock structure, what is the chance that oil or gas can permeate through the rock? Such questions, where there is an underlying random process, are extremely challenging to formulate mathematically, and Geoffrey is distinguished for developing the rigorous theory of such phenomena. Geoffrey has written numerous research papers along with 3 seminal research books on random structures, and his 2 co-authored textbooks on probability are widely used in this and many other universities. He has also written popular articles analysing deceptively simple problems, including the lost boarding pass problem and a question about a coin-tossing game that went viral on Twitter. After periods in Oxford and Bristol, Geoffrey was appointed Professor of Mathematical Statistics at the University of Cambridge in 1992, and in 2002 became head of the world-renowned Department of Pure Mathematics and Mathematical Statistics. This was a time of change for Cambridge mathematics. Geoffrey oversaw the move of the department to the Centre for Mathematical Sciences, located in extensive new buildings on the edge of the city, and under his leadership, the department became a much more international and inclusive community. After a period as Master of Downing College, Cambridge, Geoffrey became chair of the Heilbronn Institute, one of the 3 major mathematics research institutes in the United Kingdom. The institute is funded jointly by Government Communication Headquarters, GCHQ, and the research councils, and many of our graduates have gone on there to undertake PhDs or postdoctoral fellowships. Geoffrey's activity extends far beyond academic research. Since 2011, he has advised the European Parliament on how to allocate seats between European states in a way that is fair but does not unduly discriminate against smaller states. He was a member of the Great Britain fencing team at the 1976 Montreal Olympics. He plays the harpsichord and enjoys travelling to quiet places of extraordinary beauty, especially mountains and canyons. Vice-Chancellor, in recognition of his outstanding mathematical research and his service to mathematics and beyond, I invite you to confer the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa, on Professor Geoffrey Grimmett.
Te ad gradum doctoris scientiae honoris causa promovio, cuius rei in symbolum super te hoc beretum impono. Many congratulations. Get straight over there.
Thank you, everybody. That's the closest I've ever felt to being a concert pianist. And thank you, Madam Vice-Chancellor, for the great honour that the University of St Andrews is bestowing upon me today. I'm deeply touched by the honour from this great, august and ancient university. Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. I like to think that the award is also partly an award for the successes of mathematics in the modern world. Thank you, Professor Falconer, for your very kind words. Unmerited. I couldn't have done better myself. Now, I've been privileged in my absurdly long career to attend, but not as a participant, a number of such occasions in my home university. And at these occasions, the so-called public orator expounds on the virtues of the honorary graduand in Latin. This has some advantages. First, there is historical continuity, though I understand the continuity here is born within the beret. Also, the cognoscenti can show off their understanding of Latin by laughing at the jokes. And perhaps most of all, the honorand is left in complete darkness about what's been said about himself or herself. So I think there is food for thought there at this great Scottish institution with a multiplicity of possible languages could be adopted. But my main message today is to graduating students is to give you my sincerest and deepest congratulations at this very joyful milestone which you have reached. I myself find such occasions quite emotional in recognition of the commitment and the industry which goes into them. This moment marks the finality of those years which you have passed. And of course also the beginning of the next few years, which will hopefully last for a very long time and will be rich and rewarding in a multiplicity of ways. So page has turned for each of you. Let's not forget that in life there are many difficulties and challenges, and you will have faced such difficulties and challenges, perhaps unexpected, perhaps severe, and you have overcome those, and we join you in celebration of your very joyful achievements. Well done, everybody. I'm very aware that there are in this hall a large number of parents, family, and friends. My wife Rosine and I, we understand something of the emotions that you may be feeling today, and I feel that you are absolutely right so to feel. Satisfaction, pride, and perhaps above all love at the achievements of your offspring and your family members. Now, I'm fond of saying that the two main currencies of university life are education and research, and each should be valued and embraced as they are in this great university. I just want to say that it's a great privilege for university lecturers and professors to address a student body in the lecture hall or today. You may not always have realized this at 9 a.m. in the morning as you struggle to get into your first lecture, but I can assure you on behalf of your lecturers that they are delighted with the privilege of being able to teach you during the last few years. So your courses are complete, but the story is not over, you'll be reassured to know. This is the end only of the beginning. And in your future lives, which will be rich and rewarding, I'm sure, you will be forever distinguished as a graduate of this great University of St Andrews. Best wishes and many congratulations. Thank you.
I call upon Professor Kirsty Ball of the Business School.
Vice-Chancellor, special guests, colleagues and graduates, congratulations on the momentous achievement of a degree from the University of St Andrews. And congratulations also to those who have supported you on your journey leading up to this moment. This is such a wonderful moment for us all. We are continually amazed by the brilliance of you, our students, by your ideas, your commitment, your intellect, and your energy. Whether you have studied for an undergraduate degree, a postgraduate taught degree, or a postgraduate research degree, working with you is always so rewarding. We learn from you just as you learn from us. While this moment is a time for celebration, moments like these are also times of immense personal transition. As well as celebrating, during these times we may also pause to reflect on our journey so far and to think about our intentions for the future. When you reflect on your time at St Andrews, you will recognise that you now carry with you the reputation and standards of our esteemed institution, having experienced them firsthand. We are a university with 18 schools, and today's ceremony features the schools of classics and business. And you might not think these two subjects have much in common, but they do. In our time together in the business school, we wanted you to see the organised world in which we live. We wanted you to see that in this organised world, people, technology, and natural resources are combined in a way which has a range of consequences for economies, societies, and the planet. The classical philosophers' observations about economies and markets still resonate through the organised world today. Both cooperation and competition sustain societies. Yet the moral hazards of excess consumption, greed, and deceit still cause the uneven distribution of wealth, opportunity, and justice. The challenges to ensure a prosperous and sustainable world for all are significant. Our intention, and one in which I hope you will share, is that you will approach these challenges with openness, curiosity, and an ability to recognise ethical issues as they arise. The hallmark of a St Andrean is a willingness to challenge the status quo with calm confidence, in a way which is knowledgeable and grounded. These institutional values are with you in the world as you take your next steps. During this time, bravery and self-compassion are needed in equal measure. Radical compassion expert Tara Brach warns us that the emotion of fear often works overtime. Change can be unsettling as we move away from the familiar, but in doing so, we will inevitably discover personal capacities that we did not know we had. We are reminded of a famous line in Shakespeare's play Cymbeline: "Boldness, be my friend." Although in the play, these words are uttered as the character Iachimo contemplates a dastardly act, we may repurpose them on this auspicious day. In the coming months and years, may boldness be your friend. While it may be difficult to leave the familiar environment of St Andrews just now, you can also rest assured that we will always be here and you're welcome back at any time. Have a great day.
If you are able, please stand for the benediction.
Oremus. Gratia Domini nostri Iesu Christi, et caritas Dei, et communicatio Spiritus Sancti sit cum omnibus nobis, in saecula saeculorum. Amen.